Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for any new subscribers, welcome to the Money Making Squad. My name is Simone, aka the Money Maker. On my channel, we'll focus on finances, money management, and budgeting using the cash envelope stuffing method. So if that is something that you're interested in learning about and starting your financial journey, then please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe because it's free 99, and turn on your post notifications so you can know when I post a new video. So guys, in today's video, I will be finally talking about sinking funds and what the heck these things are. And I'll be looking to post these sinking fund videos at the end of every month. So this particular video will be for January. But before we get into how much I've saved and spent for my sinking funds for the month of January, let's talk about what a sinking fund is. So basically, a sinking fund is a specific type of funding method that allows you to budget and allocate for various categories in order to reach a specific financial goal and or objective, which is different than what a savings account is. Now, sometimes these sinking funds can be ongoing depending on what you are saving up for, and sometimes they can have specific deadlines for you to meet. So the reason for having a sinking fund is knowing that you are saving and allocating money for a specific item or category with the intent of spending that allocated money. So let's just say, for example, I have to save about $150 by the end of December 2022 to pay for my Amazon Prime membership. And side note, guys, did y'all hear about Amazon prices going up for their membership? I'm like, first it was the Netflix, now it's Amazon. It's honestly just getting ridiculous at this point. But anyways, I digress. If I had to save $150 by the end of December 2022, that means I would have to save about $6.25 2 times a month, or that would be about $12.50 a month. So that would be an example of reaching a specific financial goal, which is $150 that has an end date, which would be the end of December 2022. Now, once the end date has passed, you can decide if you want to start over fresh or just not continue with that sinking fund at all. It honestly just depends on your lifestyle and your budget needs in the moment. Now, on the other hand, an ongoing sinking fund allows you to keep allocating a certain amount of money each pay to keep the sinking fund alive. So let me give you an example. So let's say you want to have money saved up for your car maintenance or something like that. But because costs for maintenance can vary depending on what kind of service you're getting done to your car, you don't really have a set number that you want to reach by a specific time frame. You just want to keep adding money to your pile. So in my case, I allocate about $40 every pay or $80 a month towards my car maintenance. So I would just keep adding that amount every pay to keep the sinking fund going. And I can always choose to add more or less depending on what my car circumstances are. So hopefully I have explained what sinking funds are. Let's now discuss how to set up your sinking funds binder. So let me go get my binder and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you guys know, I have 2 different types of binders. One is for my bills and my variable expenses, which is my pink binder, and this black one is solely for my sinking funds. And just to clarify, you can have as little or as many sinking funds as you see fit. So for me, I currently have 12 sinking funds, and I might add another one for dental, but for right now, I'm just working with 12. So in order to figure out which sinking funds will fit your budget and lifestyle, you have to kind of reflect and think about the thing that you want to save and allocate money from your paycheck. So let's say you're really into gift giving, you're into going to different destinations and traveling, and let's say you're also interested in home repairs or home remodeling. So those could potentially be 3 sinking funds that you want to save for either within a specific time frame, or it can be a continuous and ongoing process. So just to give you guys some different examples that you can create for yourself, can be car maintenance, travel, gifts, annual memberships, emergency funds, medical expenses, etc. And guys, you can pretty much create a sinking fund for any category of your choosing. So Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are thinking about starting a sinking fund and what categories are you going to allocate for. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get asked, how do I know how much to put into my sinking fund envelopes? So honestly, guys, it definitely varies and depends on what your dollar goal is. So let's say, for example, I want to save $3,000 for my travel sinking fund. And since I get paid semi-monthly, I would have to save $250 a month, or 125 2 times a month, which is currently what I do now. So the first step in knowing how much to put in your sinking fund is to determine what your dollar goal will be for the sinking fund. Whether it's $2,000 for car maintenance, $500 for medical expenses, $160 for annual memberships, whatever your personal goal is, divide that number by the basis of your pay, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, or monthly, and use that number to decide how much you want to allocate for. So guys, as a tip, I would always try and allocate a few dollars more, just so you won't come up short when the time comes, especially guys for those annual memberships and payment subscriptions. You want to make sure that you have enough money to pay those expenses when the time comes. So if you guys have any additional questions regarding sinking funds generally, or just how to figure out how to identify and categorize which sinking funds are right for you, drop them in the comment below. Okay, so now that I have explained more in detail about sinking funds, let's go over my sinking funds to see how much I have saved and spent throughout the month of January. So let me go get my sinking funds tracker and I'll be right back. So guys, I finally have my desk set up, so let's get started. So starting out with health and medical. Let's see, I had a beginning balance of $22. So for the month of January, I deposited $15 and I didn't take out anything. So that left me with an ending balance of $37 for the month of January. Moving on to vision. I started out with 15 and I deposited 10. And I didn't withdraw anything. And that left me with an ending balance of $25. Moving on to Christmas. I started out with $30 and I deposited a total of $50 for the month, and I didn't withdraw anything. That left me with a balance of $80. For gifts, I started out with 15. I did deposit $10 as a total for the month. And I withdrew $4. And that left me with $21. For travel, I started out with $375, and as a total for the month, I deposited $250. I did not withdraw, and now I have a balance of $625. Let me just check that on my calculator just in case. Yes, $625. For my self-care, I started out with 0. And for the month of January, I deposited a total of $150. And I did not withdraw in January, so I have a total of $150 in January. Moving on to annual payments. I started out with $8. And for the month of January, I deposited $15. I did not withdraw, and that left me with a balance of $23. For grad school, I started out with $375. And for the month of January, I deposited a total of $250. I did not withdraw, and that left me with $625 as an ending balance. For my pet, I started out with $120. For the month of January, I deposited a total of $80. I did not withdraw, and that gave me $200. For my emergency fund, I started out with $150. And for January, I deposited a total of $100, and I did not take out, and that left me with $250. For car maintenance, I started out with $120. And I deposited a total of $80 for the month. I did not withdraw, and that gave me an ending balance of $200. And last but not least, for my car inspection, I started out with $15. And for the month, I deposited $10, did not withdraw, and that gave me a total of $25. Okay guys, so now that I have written down all of my categories with their starting balances, what I deposited for the month, and what I subtracted from the month, and then my ending balances, I'm going to calculate my starting balances to see how much I started out with from December going into January and how much I ended at the end of January. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have calculated everything. So from the ending of December to the beginning of January, I had a total of $1,245 from a total for my sinking funds, and as of the end of January, beginning of February, I am starting out with $2,261. So if you subtract that from the $1,245, that means as a total I added $1,016 to my sinking funds, which honestly guys is really, really nice. So I am really proud of myself, and I think we are at a good start to continue this sinking funds journey. So guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to share in detail what sinking funds are, how you can identify and categorize your sinking funds, and how to allocate for your sinking funds each pay. And I also wanted to show you what my sinking funds tracking system looks like and how I track my sinking funds for each month. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and drop me a comment down below. Please like and share this video with family and friends if you or anyone else that you know wants to join this financial journey with me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.